Hey, welcome everyone for the very first time this year. We get to say welcome to Mixed pregame. We got Cardo W Jr. I'm Wilson Tarpey Jr. We'll have Raymond Lyons join us a little bit later uh, in Mystics Outlook. It's currently at Care First Arena this evening. I still have an issue just like with Twitter and X moving over from ESA to Care First. But I'll get that down. It's been fun so far with Media Day. Get over to the channel. We got a lot of that stuff up. We've attended a couple practices, so there's some good things up there. You guys get over to the channel, whether that's on Roku or on uh, Amazon Fire TV. Check that out. Injury list for the night, just to go through it. It's the first preseason contest for Washington. Michaela Onyenwere, Kiki Ariason, Shakira Austin, Alex Wilson, Maya Hollingshed, all out for the Mystics. For Minnesota, they will be without Emma Stachova, Nafisa Collier, Natasha Howard, Dorka Juhas, Anastasia Alari, Kusu, and then Kayla McBride. So Cardos is probably one of the lightest questions. The lightest Mystics pregame will have one of the two lightest all year. Simply put, no long drawn out thing. What are you looking forward to seeing tonight? While you answer that, I'll go ahead and just let everybody know real quick. I guess I'll share that real quick. We do get to see, in terms of the starters tonight, I had that up. I just didn't want to miss that. For Minnesota, Reagan Richardson, Nia Coffey, Rashaya Kyle, Courtney Williams, and Olivia Miles. For Washington, Sonia Citron, Angela Dulijic, Lauren Betts, Cody McMahon, and Georgia A. Moore. So that's that question for you. What are you looking forward to seeing in this first preseason outing?
Man, just growth, just to see which other young core, what they've added to the games over the summer or over the fall as well. I'm saying summer they play in the summer, but over the fall and winter they're off season. Um, Playing in various pro leagues, which I'm eager to see if they will kind of continue, the increased salary or whatnot, or they, would just take those times to just work on the games and rest. We need a hit on there. This is the first year it's been implemented, so we'll see. We'll see after the season, but just seeing the growth of the young players, the young core. Obviously, Kiki's out. Shakira's overseas. We been following her, seeing her progress overseas or whatnot. But Sonya, Georgia Moore, who had to sit out last year with ACL, Cody McMahon, the rookies that they drafted. It just seeing how they will progress and build chemistry. Lauren Betts obviously can't go, obviously the top pick. Just seeing how they start to mesh ahead of the season, man. Rory Harmon when she gets her chance to get in the game, and player that Bugs and all that, like just Cassandra Prosper, who we was high on the draft. Just seeing the young players grow, mainly for the Mystics. Obviously, on the Lynx side, I'm eager to see Olivia Miles. She could have easily been the number one pick, and nobody would have batted an eye. Courtney Williams, one of the first few, $1 million players, seeing what she's added to her game and how she's going to approach, because that's going to be interesting. Like, you may want some, but now that you have it, which players are going to show that they were indeed worth that, and which players are going to be like, we made a mistake, because it's always going to be that in sports, man. So just seeing that, man, just seeing the growth, seeing what new style of play they're going to play. You know what I mean? With Betts and the bigs that they have, the more depth, the more athleticism. Are they going to get up and down more? Are they going to mix it up? Are they going to be more of a half-court team? Just seeing that. And I think a lot of that would be dictated by how much Amore shows. I know Sonya can bring the ball up, but Amore is a true point guard who sets the table naturally. You know what I mean? So I think that's the case, man. And then definitely improvement defensively for the Mystics. Have they improved defensively? They got the athleticism, the versatility, the depth, the size to do it. How much have they improved defensively? Because it got ugly sometimes last year, and that was the reason why they had the season that they did. And not just staying in front of their man, rotations and all that, pressuring the ball handlers and all that, getting in the passing lanes, just being ball hawks, rebounding the ball. Like, I feel like they with Betts and with Shakira and Kiki and when all those ladies when they're fully healthy, there's no reason why they shouldn't be up towards the top of the league and rebounding. There's no reason. So if they get out rebound, something's wrong, man. So just the little things I'm looking to see, man, as preseason progresses.
Yeah, I'm right with you. For both point guards, we saw last year. It's clear how fast they wanted to play. And even when we talk about the men's side, there's wanting to play fast and there's playing fast the correct way. And a lot of that has to do with who's in control of it. So you got two young ladies who've been floor generals in their respective college careers. I'm definitely trying to see what it looks like with Georgia and Rory running the show. And then defensively with them too, with all that athleticism they have, they're surrounded by. I just want to see that, and I'm fully on board with you as far as the rebounding goes. A lot of these versatile pieces, they played up a position. Some of these young ladies played the four in college, but you're on the wing in the W. But you were responsible for crashing the glass on both ends on the college level, which means even though you're on the wing, that's still advantageous for us. Cody, Cassandra, these other folks, Angela, like take advantage of the added size. Like you said, the rebounding thing shouldn't be an issue because it's not just a big thing; it's a team wide thing right now. Um, with the type of size. Well,
Seven players, 6'3" to 6'7" on their roster. No excuses. And I'm trying to be nice, not to say y'all should be number one, because I understand there's a lot of young players in that mix. Y'all should be up there. Hey,
you know what? I
easy.
think that's very kind of you to not say number one. Y'all, there's no reason for y'all to be outside the top five in rebounding. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Um,
Even with the
that's
expansion.
Lauren,
Even with the expansion.
even with the expansion, like again, just talk about the front court. That's Lauren Betts, Shakira Austin, Kiki Ariason, Angela Dujic. That's all those people. That's 6'3" and above. You got 6'3" wings. You got 6 foot wings. We talked about during draft night. Cody has had the body of a WNBA wing since she was a freshman at Iowa State. Like that's a grown up, physically. Yeah, get on the glass. It should not be an issue, man. So looking forward to that. You said it's preseason. Give us, They'll let us know what we get to discuss later this evening. Nothing. We're not going to walk away with some huge indictment or reflection going forward because of one preseason game. That's what is not going to happen tonight. It's just our first chance of getting to see them. Let's see what it looks like. So for Cardell and myself, you guys enjoy the game. We had one comment. Let me get this in there before we get out. I'm sorry. Uh, Jerry Zar said tonight could be really interesting. The official seems to have a new directive from last year's call nothing to tonight's Sky versus Mercury game where 90 free throws were shot. LOL. So we'll keep an eye on that and see what it looks like for this one. But appreciate y'all and see y'all afterwards for Mrs. Outlook early on. 4-3. We'll see how this goes.